Let's get it. Let's see, fellas. All right, let's see what we got today. All right, we had this drop here. Let's see if let me look at the QQQs real quick. So QQQs, I'm looking at levels of 176.25, 176.50, 177, all the way up to 178.50. Um, that's what I'm seeing just for now. For SPY, same thing, 159.80, 160, 160.20, and all the way up to 160, 160. That's what I'm seeing for those levels. Let's see what we got here, fellas. We did get a drop this morning though, but see if we can actually recover. Oh, it looks like we might just be keep going down, baby. Hmm. We might just keep going down, fellas. We might just keep going down. Just keep an eye out on that 10-minute. Just watch that 10-minute. Watch that 10-minute, fellas. Watch that 10-minute, fellas. Watch that 10-minute. Watch that 10-minute, fellas. I want to go back down to this 5. But I want to see levels. I want to see this thing actually come off of this resistance level here and go down to the downside, but who knows? Who knows, baby? Let's get in some calls right quick. Get into some calls, baby. Get into some calls. There's some fucking longs. Let's get into some longs here, baby. I'm waiting on these longs, fellas. I'm waiting on these longs. All right, so we're in it. We got 45, 50 bucks, 60. I'm gonna enter 5 more down here. not, we're gonna have to get out here soon. We're just gonna have to get out. Might as well. We're still on the downtrend, guys. It's a 5 minute, so I want to see this thing, see if we can get a bounce off of here. If we can't, then we might just go and get another second level down. But I want to see it come all the way up here. If it does go, I'm closing out. If it does, I'm closing out here in a minute. Damn, that thing is running very low, guys. Like, that shit is dropping. Give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second, fellas. What we do? Let's see what we do, fellas. I'm gonna get out of this position here in a minute. We're out. It doesn't look like. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna be getting anywhere with this. There we go. If it does stay above these levels and it goes above here, then I'll stay in. If it can't hold this and we still go below my break even, I'm getting out. But I will be holding this for now. I'll be holding this for now, guys. If we don't get a drastic pull up, then this thing can still come back down, guys. This thing can still come back down, fellas. So, see what we do. I still see this thing coming down. We are there though. We almost are there though. $28 is following that 7. So I'm gonna get into some more here in a minute. If it does go above these levels here, um, and it catches my sell limit orders, then I will be waiting. But if it breaks through this level here, I'll be getting out. So let's just see what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, fellas. See what happens. If it goes above that 50 on the 1 minute, I'm reversing this. We're going to the upside. Alright, so it looks like we're going to the upside, guys. Let's just wait for confirmation. Once it hits that 21, once it hits this 21, then I'll be reversing this. There we go. see a push back up. I'm gonna add another 5 here. Actually, another 10. Hold on. Looks like we might still keep going down, guys. Looks like we might still be going down, fellas. But I have to cut losses here soon. It's not moving. It's not really moving. It's almost 9:30 though, but I'll hold it. I'll hold it for now, and then we'll see what happens at market opens. I'll see what happens at market opens, fellas. I'll see what happens. We might get lucky. It might just shoot up, but who knows? If it does, I'm very close to that area, guys. It's 9:26. We got about, let's see, 9:26. All right. I'm just gonna wait here, fellas. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm just gonna wait, see if this, if we can get a push up, because we did drop all morning, or if, at least from starting from 6 o'clock, we started dropping all morning, fellas. So let's see if we can get it bounce up just a little bit, and then see what happens. Pay attention to that 30 though, and that 1 hour. Pay attention to the 30 in the 1 hour. And also pay attention to that 10. Let's see. Let's pull this down. I'm going to look at the options chain right quick. Options chain, QQQ. Let's look at 477, 450. All right. Let's see what happens, fellas. We got about 2 minutes. Yeah, we got about 2 minutes, guys. Let's see what happens. See what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens. All right, we starting to come up. We got that push. I'm gonna hold on to this, guys. I'm gonna hold on to this for right now. I'm just gonna hold on to this. There we go. I'm gonna hold on to this, guys. I'm gonna hold on to this. We got 1 more minute. I'm gonna hold on. See what happens, fellas. I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna hold on to this, guys. We got markets open. Let's see what it do. Let's see what we do, guys. Let's see what we do. See what we do, fellas. See what we do. Market is open. Hopefully this thing doesn't drop like crazy, man. I'm gonna go ahead and start selling here, guys. I'm gonna reverse this trade, fellas. I'm gonna reverse this trade. I just don't like the way it's looking right now. There we go. I will be reversing it here in a minute again. All right. All right, reversed it. See what happens. If it can stay at this level here, I will stay in, but if not, I'm gonna go ahead and get out. Right, right here at this level right there. All right. I think I'm gonna stay in, guys. I'm gonna stay in this trade. I'm gonna stay in this trade. I'm up. I'm up $231. I'm gonna stay in this trade, fellas. I'm gonna stay in this trade. I'm gonna stay in this trade, fellas. Well, let's see what's going on. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start buying more. There we go. This to me is pointing to the upside, guys. Well, that's how I'm seeing things right now. I don't know. We just never know. We never know what's gonna happen. We never know what's gonna happen, guys. We never know what's gonna happen, so we just gotta wait patiently, fellas. We gotta wait patiently. That's it. All right. So let's see. If it goes above my break even, I'm just gonna go ahead and get out of some. I need it to be stable above my break even, fellas. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of some. Get out of here. Come on. All right. Looks like we're about to come down. So I'm gonna go ahead and reverse this. I'm gonna go ahead and get out. Come on, get back to the green. I got out. I'm out. I'm out, fellas. I'm out. I'm just gonna wait. There's really no direction on where this is going, so I'm just gonna wait until I get a confirmation first, because right now I'm not seeing no direction. So I am watching that 10 minute, and I am watching that 30 minute, but it's nothing going on right now. We are hitting that 50. This is a 50 on the 4 hour, guys. So I'm thinking we might be just heading up from here. Um, if we can get that twist. See what we do here, fellas. Let's see what we do. I'm about to get in here in a minute, guys. I'm out. Out, fellas. I'm out. I'm out. That was a quick little scalp. Let's Oh, I got it in too early, guys. That was too early. I'm out. I'm out, fellas. I'm out. Again. I'm gonna wait for a second little drop, and then once I see a second little drop, a little second leg down, then I'll get into some long positions here, but as of right now, I'm not liking the way it's looking right now, so Watching that 10-minute, fellas. That 10-minute. Come on. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out, fellas. All right. Let's just wait for another drawback, guys. Let's wait for another pullback. I want to see this thing bounce off that 50 on the MACD levels. Let's buy the bottom. I'm out. I'm out, fellas. I'm out again. All right. Let's see if we can get another drop. Another small drop. Once we get another small drop, I'll go in heavy. I'll buy market. Got a second. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll just wait. I'm waiting, guys. I'm not going to make no moves just yet. I'm not going to make no moves just yet, guys. I am going to wait till it comes back up to that 50, and then I'm going to put a short in. If it does, I'll put a short in. Wait to that 50, guys. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait, guys. I'm going to wait. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out, guys. I'm out. I'm out, guys. Let's just wait for another pullback. See if we can get another pullback, fellas. Let's just do a little scout. See if we can wait another pull. We're gonna touch those bottoms, guys. We're gonna touch those bottoms real quick. Ah, I need to buy a market for those, guys. Let's see what happens. Once it comes back down below this level, I'm gonna wait and then I'll buy in. I'm gonna wait and then I'll buy in. I'm gonna wait, then I'll buy in, guys. I want to see it come back down for even further, guys. Come on, drop on down, baby. This is not gonna, I don't think this is gonna work. Let's see. All right, I'm out. I'm out of that one. I'm just gonna wait, guys. I'm gonna wait. I wanna see that next leg down. I wanna see if we can get that next leg down, guys. I wanna see if we can get that next leg down, fellas. Let's see what happens. did get that bounce off that 30, but I can still see this thing come back down, guys. I can still see this thing come back down, fellas. All right, ready? Let's get it. Let's be ready. Let's go in big. Let's go in big this time, fellas. I want to wait. I want to see. I want to wait for a second leg down. Once we get that second leg down, I'll buy in. There we go. Ah, that was way too early, guys. Come on. That was way too early, guys. I'm about to cut my losses here in a minute. I'm out. I'm out, fellas. I'm out. I'm out. I'm gonna buy some more coming down. I'm gonna buy more. Or we can actually just go ahead and just put more here, guys. You can. I think there's a lot of resistance here. There's a lot of resistance here, fellas. Lots of resistance here. Let's catch those bottoms. Let's catch those bottoms and see what we do. Let's catch those bottoms, fellas. Let's catch those bottoms and see what we do. All right, let's see what we do, fellas. Let's catch those bottoms. You I want to see a green FU candle right quick for the bears out there. Let's see what we got. I want to see a nice green candle. Let's see a green candle, fellas. Let's see that green candle. I want to see this thing come back down. I want to see another leg down, actually. Let's see another leg down, and then we'll hop on in for some long positions. We'll hop on in for some long positions. Let's see what we do. All right, we're getting this move down. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait, fellas. I'm going to wait. You have to be patient on this stuff, guys. You have to be very patient. There we go. I'm going to hold on to this position for a bit, guys. I'm going to hold on. See what we do. I'm going to go ahead and, let's see. There we go. There we go, fellas. There we go. I'm going to hold on to this position, fellas. I'm going to hold on to it. We're getting a good push up. Now, you want to see three candles. You want to see at least two big candles or three. We're getting this move up. So go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and wait, fellas. I'm going to go ahead and wait. I'm going to stay in this position, guys. I'm going to stay in this position. I'm going to add more on this. I'm going to add more on the 21, on the 1 minute. Add more on the 1 minute. I'm gonna add more on the 1 minute, fellas. See what we do. And my eyeballs, man. I'm gonna add one more on the 1 minute, fellas. I'm gonna add one more on the not one more. I'm gonna add 5 more contracts. If it does go uh if it does go to the 21 on the 1 minute, then I will be buying some more. If not, I'm gonna be holding this position. So guys, I'm gonna hold on to this position, fellas. I'm gonna hold on to this position. I'm looking at this. Let's look at the. I'm looking at the 4 hour. We still can get a massive drop. So I'm gonna hold on to this. Now, if I see that the MACD levels on the 1 minute start to cross over, then I will be getting out of this position, guys. I want to see this thing move up to this resistance zone. See what happens. I want to see this thing come back down to that 21, fellas. See if it comes down to that 21. If it comes down to that 21, then I'll be getting in some more. If not, I'm holding this position, guys. I want to hold on to this position. Looks like we're going to be reaching those levels at 477 on the Qs, possibly 462 on SPY. 462 on SPY, guys. 462 on SPY. So 450. Let's look at the 477s. 477s on the options call. 477. Geez, I want to go look for the 480s, guys. Wow. Okay. Wow. Why can't I not buy them? Why? All right, whatever. All right, guys, I'm in. I'm gonna still keep on in this trade. Let's see. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is if it goes back down to that 21 or that 50 on the 1 minute, then I will be buying in some more, guys. I will be buying in some more. So let's just see what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna stay in this position, guys. I am not going anywhere. Like I said, if it goes back down to that 50 on the 1 minute, then I will be getting into more contracts. Let's get it. Bam. All right, fellas. If it goes back down to that 50 on the 1, I will be getting back in, guys. I'll be getting back in. But let's see what happens, fellas. I want to see this thing go back down to that one, to that 50. See if we can get something out of this. I want to make it, uh, see if we can reach to 1,000 today. And then if I do that, I'm just going to get off early today, guys. I'm not going to stay in the market. There's no reason to stay in the markets if once you made some cheddar, you know? You should not be staying in the markets once you made some cheddar, guys. Get in, get off, and get the hell out. That's it. $1,000. Once I reach $1,000, that's it. I'm done for today, fellas. I want to be done for today. I'm gonna stay in this position, guys. And to make it easier, I can get into some more. I can get into some more long positions, but I really want to see this thing go back to that 50 on the 1 minute. I really do. And I can see this thing going past up the to 477 on the Qs and on SPY. I called it this morning at 460. Go up to that 460 mark, fellas. How'd you get those graph lines? Are you talking about what are you talking about, brother? Are you talking about the trend lines right here? Uh, if you're talking about these trend lines, you can get them. They're on the indicator on NinjaTrader. They're on the yeah. This right here, it's on the NinjaTrader guy. It's on NinjaTrader. You can go on the indicators and it'll show you right there. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting out of some positions here. So ask, or yeah, there we go. I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna wait, guys. I'm gonna wait, and then I'll get into five more positions. I really want to make $1,000 today, so I have about $200 left that I need to make. But yeah, this right here, this trend line automatically makes it. You have to go to the indicator, and then you search for trend line, and then you place it on there, and you should be good to go. All right, once it goes to that 50, guys, I'm gonna get into some more. Once it hits that 50 on the 1 minute, I'm gonna get into some more long positions here. More long positions, fellas. If it does get to that, if it does go to that 50 on the 1 minute, I want to see it go to that 50 on the 1 minute, guys. I want to see it go to that 50 on the 1 minute so I can enter some more positions, guys. Let's see if it can go to that 50. So the 21 did cross that 50 on the 1 minute, so I would like to see this go back down to that 50 though, so I can get into more positions, guys. So I can get into some more positions. I can go ahead and get in now, but I'm not. I want to be certain that I get to its lowest point, guys. I want to be certain that I get to its lowest point. If not, if we can just get this thing to keep on riding up, then that's good. That's a good thing. It's just patience, guys. You just got to be patient. You got to be patient. I've been doing it for 4 years. I've been doing options for about 4 years, and actually, I've been doing options for 3 years, and then I just recently started doing futures because I didn't find out about it till last year. So I've been doing futures for the past full year nonstop. I'm talking about every day. For the past year is nothing but studying, 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 and I've overloaded myself. And yeah, so all right, so We're at $285. I want to wait. I want to see if this thing can come back down to that 50, to the 21 and 50 on the 1 minute. Check all your time frames, guys. Check all your time frames. It tells the whole story. Don't miss out on the story. Not even a piece. You're gonna need it. All right, we're going up. I want to see if we can't go back down, then I'm just gonna hold this position, guys. I'm gonna hold this position all the way up. SPY looks like it's gonna go up to 561, and for the Qs is I'm looking at 477, guys. 477. If we can reach up those levels, that'd be great. If we can reach those levels, that'll be great, guys. If we can reach those levels, that'll be great. Let's see if we can get some buyers in, some heavy buyers. If not, I'm gonna start getting out of these positions here. I'm gonna start getting out of these positions, guys. But I'm gonna wait first. I'm gonna wait. There's really nothing going on, guys. Let's see what we do. If I start seeing a reversal on that 1 minute, then I will be reversing this trade. So I don't see no reversal yet. Not on the 1 minute. I check the 1 minute for reversals, and then I try to catch that top. You gotta catch that top, guys. Like I'm talking about up here. Let's see if we can move past this one good time. I'll try to reach the top and I'll short it. But if we can't, then then we're just gonna have to see what happens, fellas, because we're just gonna have to see what happens. It's all a mystery, guys. It's all a mystery, man. The market's working a weird way. The stock gods don't play, dude. They don't. Yeah, I've been in the military. Yeah, it's because of the shirt, huh? That's what gave it off, didn't it? It's a shirt. Yeah, I was in the army. I went in the infantry. All right, guys, we're getting a move up. I'm gonna sell one right here. Oh, never mind. I'm damn. I made a bad mistake just now. All right, I'm getting out. I'm out, guys. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Um, yeah, I was in the infantry. I was at the 101st. Gotta have the screaming Eagle, man. Um, I was with the 101st. Out there in Kentucky. I was in the infantry. Um, I was at the 506 First Battalion. So I did that for about 2 years, and then I went to the National Guard and did my time there for another two, and then I'm here. I already did my time, but they kind of sent me a letter the other day or the other maybe a month ago saying if I was like ready for whatever. So I sent that form in, and yeah, I was like sure. I mean, there was no option for me to say no. I don't want to go anywhere. So you're leaving boot camp on November 12th. Gonna be a dental. Ooh, nice. They have those dental specialist 68E. I gotcha. That's good, man. Do your best, man. Depending, just do your best, man. If you want to stay in there for the Fort Sill and Lawton. I gotcha. If you want to stay in there, man, I would advise you just do your best and, depending, I would advise people to get their bachelor's and go in as an officer, but you know, I went in when I was 28 and it went in the infantry, man, like it wasn't bad, but I mean, I getting out of the military, I didn't have nothing. Like at all. I didn't have no savings, no nothing. I got out of the military and that was just it. Um, I did get disability out of it, but that was about it, man. But like I couldn't save nothing. I couldn't save nothing because house bill, you know, um, food. I mean, they pay for food and everything, but it's not enough, man. It's not enough, especially like, having kids and stuff is not enough. It's not enough, man. But yeah, man, I wish you the best, dude. Do your best. And if you like it, stay in, man. Stay in for those 20 years. If you don't, you know, the job that you choose out in the military would be the job that you want to do outside in the civilian world. So I should have gotten into finances, but, you know, shit happens. When I got out, I was a specialist, but, yeah, I was a specialist. And I turned down a rank. So, yeah, I turned down to corporal. So, I gotcha. Yeah, man. Hey, try every bit of it, man. Choose what you love to do. I love doing this, which is why I do this. I love doing this. I love doing this. Like this is my thing. I dream of this every day. Like I want to do this for the rest of my life, you know? Um, but just do what you love to do, man. That's all I have to say about that. All right, guys. Let's see if we get any kind of reversal, I will be getting into some shorts. I want to catch that top. Let's see if we can get this to break down some more because on this 5 minute here, let's go look at the 5 minute, guys. We're still on the bottom side of this MACD. We're still on the bottom side of this MACD level, guys. So I want to watch out. We have this trend line on the 5 minute. I want to look for some shorts. I want to look for a reversal for the shorts, guys. So you're going to get into trading, man. Hey, if you can perfect this while you're in the military, man, and you can do this while you're in the military, man, you'll be coming out with some change. Like, I didn't know nothing about futures, man. Options were just like, options are cool, but I love futures, man. Futures are great. Very risky, but it's great, man. But if you can perfect this and you know what you're doing, man, you can make a whole ton of money coming out of the military, especially using military money, man. So, yeah. Yeah, man, but good luck, bro. Good luck, man. I wish you the best. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? All right, fellas. Um, let's see what we do here. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, man. Let's see what we do here, fellas. I'm not seeing any kind of reversal just yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, man, no problem, brother. No problem, man. Just do your best, bro. That's all I gotta say. Just do your best, man. All right, let's see what we do, fellas. I don't see no reversal just yet. So we're in this range here. We're in this range here. This is what I'm. We're in this range. We're on this range right here. Let's do F2. We're in this other range right here. I want to see a breakout between these two ranges. I want to see a breakout. Depending on what happens on the 3 minute, uh, we have this spacing between the MACD and the EMA signals. I want to see this thing either bounce off this 50 here or this 21. If it breaks through here and it comes back up and it retests it, there's a whole lot of scenarios that can happen. But if it does, I want to see it come back down here and bounce back up from what I'm seeing with this spacing right here with the MACDs on the 3 minute. So, I mean, we can get in early, but we might be wrong. But, I mean, it is what it is, you know? Life's a risk. Life's a risk. So, I'm going to go ahead and let's see if we can make this thing happen. I don't want to reach the top either. I don't want to get into the top. So, let's see what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens. I'm not. This is very risky right here. We're in this range right here. This is super risky. Like I wouldn't advise nobody going into this into a range. That is so risky, guys. Like I would not advise nobody to get into a range. Wait for a breakout. Wait for a fake out. Like right now, I'm gonna wait till I break even and I'm getting out, man. Like I'm just gonna get out. But we just never know. We're not gonna go. There's a 15-minute fair value gaps. All right, so pertaining to those fair value gaps, I see those as references, but I do my trading based off of EMAs and MACD levels and stochastics. So there could be a fair value gap. And, you're probably could be right, but that thing can drop so quickly and so fast. Like, you know, I just got on here just to so I can show y'all, that just getting into this range could be a very bad idea. But like I said before, I am seeing the MACD levels on the 3-minute chart between the MACD and the signal line. We have this spread here. We have this volume come in, this volume right here. So on the 5-minute, let's look at the 5-minute, guys. On the 5-minute, see, we have this trend line here too. On this 5-minute, we're still below this, where this histogram is at. We're still below here. So that's indicating to me that even, let's go up to a higher time frame. This is indicating to me that we can come up here and we can still come back down drastically. So that's what it's telling me. But, I don't know. I'm not a guru. Um, I'm not a guru, guys, but that's from what I'm seeing, we can get a bounce off this trend line here and just come way back down. But I mean, it is what it is, guys. I'm already up, you know, $1,000, so I'm good. I mean, I'm good for right now, so I'm just chilling. Let's see what we do here, fellas. All right, so I'm gonna possibly reverse this here in a few. I want to see if we can see this come back down to this 50, or to the 50 on the 1 minute. If we can see it come back down to the 50 on the 1 minute right here, then I'll be getting out. If not, I'll just be waiting for a reversal on the upside. I can wait. I can wait. I can wait. On the 1 hour, we're still below the MACDs. On the 2 hour, we're still below on the MACDs. On the 4 hour, we're still going downtrend. Um, on the 15-minute, it looks like it's about to cross over, but we may bounce off that 50 on the 15-minute. And on the 30 is same thing. I'm just gonna, if I have to, I'm just gonna take a 15-minute. I mean, not a 15-minute. What am I talking about? I'm just gonna take a $500 hit. That's it. Or I might just even do the 1,000. I mean, I'm up 1,000, but 1,000 is some change actually. But let's see what we do here, fellas. This was just an example of this range here. Like, never, never get into a range like this unless you know where it's gonna go. I want to see this thing come back down to that 50. I want to see it come back down to that 50 though on the 30-minute. I want to see it come back down to that 50 on the 30. I mean, I want to see it come back down to the 50 on the 1 minute. The 50 on the 1 minute right here, guys. I want to see it come back down here and bounce off of there, guys. That's what I want to do. Because I'm looking at these levels here. All right, yeah, we're coming up on this level here, but also if you're looking at the 10-minute, we're still below this MACD. We're still below the MACD level. So I'm seeing a bounce off of this trend line and coming back down, possibly below here. I don't know. I'm not a guru, so but that's what I'm seeing. We just need that good drop. We need sellers to come in here. I used, yeah, the fairy value gaps. I used to I use the fair value gaps as a reference points, just like you would use the MACD and the stochastics and you know, other people have their edge. Um, but yeah, the fair value gaps are awesome. I totally look at them too. But I like doing the EMAs and the MACD levels. And if I see that, let's see, if I see that we're still below on higher time frames, if I see that we're still below here under the MACD levels, I a lot of times what I see is these big drops right here, these big massive drops. That's what I see a lot of times. But I mean, I can't base my stuff off of that either, you know? I have to be real. Like if it was up to me and I had that what do you call it? If I was working at a firm, right? They get all the information. They got all the I have a mentor and he works for, some place. I can't say what it is, but he's mentoring me and all this stuff and there are things that they use, that the information comes to them first. But um if it was up to me, I would use the what was it called? A book map. I would use um some other type of you know there's one thing that they use. I forgot what it was called, but it was something. It's a ladder where you can see all the what do you call it, all the orders and how much it is. I want to learn how to actually do that. I want to read those and be able to read a book map. I know NinjaTrader does have one of those. They offer that kind of stuff, but it costs money, you know. Let's see. But yeah, the only thing I use is the EMAs, the MACDs, and the stochastics. I know I could be using the book map and stuff, but I just need. On top of that, I have Weeble pulled up, I have Fidelity pulled up, and I also have the only reason why I have those, and check this out, because if you're having different kind of brokerages, like let's say I have NinjaTrader and I'm using Fidelity for like the seeing the levels, right? There are things on Fidelity that you will not see on NinjaTrader or you will not see on Weeble. Sometimes it'll show up on Weeble. If you just check that out and check those brokerages every single day, I can guarantee you that you're going to see things that you won't see on different charts. Like, it's for real. That's just a tip for y'all guys. I'm not. Hello. All right. All right. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, guys, um, I'm seeing that if you're trading on IndiTrader for futures, um, have a what do you call it? Have a Fidelity up and have a Weeble up, and then make sure that y'all check, y'all see things up there that you would not see anywhere else. So, all right, guys. So we're still on this trend line here. We haven't broken out of it, so we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. I might have to make a big move and try to get my break even to come move up. But let's see what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens. On the next move up, I'm going to put 10 more contracts on the next move up. If we get another massive move up to here, I'm going to put 10 contracts, let my break even come up, and then I will be getting out. I will be getting out, fellas. I'll be getting out. Let's move to this 3 minute here. So we were in this range here. It broke out. We're in this second small range here, and we have to see what happens. From what I'm seeing, we have this 1 minute. Now this can We can come back down here and then just keep on moving up. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think. Because I can see it happening. But unless we get those sellers to come in, guys, unless we get those sellers, then, you know, it really just depends on the buying pressure, the selling and the buying pressure, man. Who's taking over, really? Who's taking over, fellas? All right, so I'm watching this move, or it seems like we're moving to the downside again. And the only reason why I'm still in this trade, and it's because we're still, if you're looking at this 30 minute, we're still right below this this histogram here. The MACD levels are right below the zero into the negatives. Like that's telling me like we're still going down. Let's look at the 10 minute as well. The 10 minute, look at that. We did have a crossover, but if you pay attention to the MACD levels, like I've changed my settings for the MACD levels, and like if you pay attention just on a regular MACD, if you just pay attention to it for a full month, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll be able to um to pinpoint, where things are going to go next. So until something happens on that 1 minute, I'm not going to get in. Like this is a range here. If it was up to me, I would get in somewhere around here to the upside, guys. I would get into the upside. I'm gonna try to move my. Let's see if I can get in here. There we go. I moved my stop loss. I bought 10 more. See if we can move down, fellas. See if we can actually break down to this zone here. Come on, let's get it, guys. Now there could be a massive push-up right here, guys. There could be a massive push-up right here. But I want to see what happens. If it goes below my break even, I might just go ahead and get out now. I want to see it get close to my break even and I'll get out. If not, then I'll just keep on holding it. I do see on the 15, on the 15, on the 15, the MACD levels are still below in the negative side. So I do want to see a reversal sometime. So I'm just gonna wait, fellas. I'm gonna wait. I do want to wait, fellas. I want to see a reversal sometime, guys. There could be a massive big push up, guys. Like I can see this thing still going up. That's all right. I'll catch that. I'll catch that. That's crazy. That's crazy, guys. I do want to see this thing come back down, though. I do want to see this thing come back down. I do want to see this thing come back down. Consumer confidence notches over 6 months high. Okay. We're about to hit that 50 on the 30, guys. We're about to hit that 50. We're about to hit that 50, guys. We're about to hit that 50 on that 30, guys. We're about to hit that 50 on that 30, guys. All right, come on. See what we do, fellas. I'm going to be getting off here soon, guys. Around 11 o'clock, I usually do. So let's see what happens. See what we do, fellas. Come on. Give me below here. Give me below these levels, guys. Give me below these levels. Just got to make a range. Oh, thanks for the follow. All right, let's see what we do, guys. Let's see. Come on. All right, let's see what we got, guys. We got 476. I can see this thing come back down. I'm looking for a reversal, so that way I can get out of this mess and See if I can make a little profit to the downside. I want to see it come back down to this 21 down here. On that 1 minute, I want to see it hit that 50. If the 1 minute can hit that 50, that would be great. Now 1 hour is about to hit that 50 on the 1 hour. It's about to hit that 50 on the 1 hour, guys. Let's see what we do. It's about to hit that 50 on the 1 hour. Let's see if we can get a bounce off that thing. This could be just a one-sided day, so if I see the Mac, if I see the MACD and the signal cross over on the MACDs, and I see that that 21 start to go down and cross over the 50, then I'm gonna get into some more short positions here. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for that top. That's it. I'm gonna wait for that top, guys. We have VWAP at 4. We have VWAP at 470, 474.16. Or actually, yeah, 470, yeah, 474.17. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, guys. I'm gonna enter two more on the top. All right, come on. See if we can get a really good push down, guys. I want to see this thing push down. Once it pushes down, if it does push down, I'm going to be getting out and getting into long positions, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, you can do it. All right, so what I'm seeing is if the MACD is on the 1 minute crossover, if the signal line or the MACD line crosses over the signal line, then we could have a confirmation of a reversal. Um, I know the stochastics, they're doing their thing. It looks like it could be possible here, but we're not for certain just yet. I want to see that 21. I want to see the candles go below that 21 on the 1 minute and see if we can get that sell off. So once we get that sell off, then I'll start to get out here slowly. I'll start to get out slowly, guys. We just need that good sell off, guys. That's all we need. Or if it doesn't, then it's just going to bounce right off from here, from this somewhere between this zone. Between this zone here and here. Like we could bounce just right here. If it can't hold it, we'll sell off. If it does hold, it'll bounce off of this level here. So let's see if we can get. So the stochastics, they're already turning. So I'm thinking this could possibly be a reversal here. Stochastics are turning. So let's see what happens, guys. We need that. It's just that pressure. We need that selling pressure. That's it. We need that selling pressure. We need that selling pressure. Let's go, guys. Come on. I should be getting out now because, that's. I should, but I'm stubborn sometimes. I can be stubborn. So the stochastics have turned over. Now we can still get that push back up because we're still on the MACD levels and it can bounce right off of here and keep going up, guys. But I want to see this thing drop. I want to see this thing drop, guys. Back down to its VWAP at 474. Come on, get out of your zone. Get out of that zone. Come on. We might be losing momentum here, guys. I'm starting to see that on the 1 minute and on the 3 minute. So let's see what happens, fellas. See what happens. Now, this might not work. I don't know. This might work. This might not work. Those stochastics are going lower. There is a break between the MACD level and the signal line. There's a spacing between there on the 1 minute. I have no clue. I have no clue whether this thing is going to keep going up or. But I am seeing the signals though. The indicators are. They are saying a different story. So let's see what happens, guys. It does. It looks like it wants to hold this area here. It does. It looks like it wants to hold this area here, but we can still have that. Still a big push up. Especially if you're looking at the 3 minute. On the 3 minute, you could see that we have a spacing between the MACD and the signal still. There's no crossovers just yet. The volume is dropping. The momentum is slowing down. But I'm going to hold this trade. I'm going to put a stop at 5K. That's it. I'm going to put a stop at 5K. Or let's just make it, let's make it 10. But I'm confident right now. I feel confident right now. Or it's just stubbornness. Whichever one. Looks like it wants to hold this. It wants to hold this area, guys. There's really not. They're trying to make a decision right now. They're trying to make a decision based off of, what could happen. Let's see. It looks like we still might be running up, guys. Looks like we still might be running up. I'm looking at the 5 minute. The 5 minute doesn't look too promising right now. The 5 minute does not look promising at all. But anything can happen between those times, though. Anything can happen. Um, so let's see what happens, guys. So it's just a waiting game right now. Just a waiting game, fellas. Let's keep on bouncing off that 21. It's bouncing off the 21 on the 1 minute. I would like for it to go to the 50 EMAs. That's a 5 minute. Let's look at the 3. That 4 hour looks like we're probably going to end up dropping all the way down to 460.75 on the Qs. That's what it looks like on the 4 hour. That's what it looks like on the 4 hour. It's still holding this spot, guys. We just gotta wait and see what happens. Gotta wait and see what happens, fellas. It might be waiting for another leg up. We might be waiting for another leg up. All right, come on. Is it coming back down? Let's see what happens, fellas. It'd be nice if this thing touched that 21 on the 1 minute. And then on the 3 minute, it'll be on the 7. If it touches the 7 and it bounces off on the 7 on the 3 minute, then this we could still have another leg up. But if we just go below the 7 on the 3 minute, then I feel it would be more promising of it going towards the downside, guys. It'd be more promising going to the downside if it does cross that 7 on the 3 minute. It's all a waiting game, fellas. This is crucial right here. This is a crucial area. Sarcastics that the MACDs on the 1 minute, we still have a spacing. We're having sellers here though, um, and the sarcastics they haven't even crossed over yet. So I'm just waiting on that. Come on. I wanted to go below that 7 on the 3 minute. If it can go below the on the 7 on the 3 minute, then we have a shot at this. We have a shot of getting these profits back. We have a shot at getting these profits that we just need those sellers, guys. We need those sellers to step in. We just need them to step in. That's it. The sarcastics just crossed over. They just crossed over. I'm seeing a bigger spacing between the MACD levels. The MACD. All right. Um. All right. So that sarcastics looks like they're switching up. The MACD as well and the signal. So we just need that push down. That's it. That's all we need. That's all we need is just that push down. I'll just try to break even on this, and I'll still be up my $1,000, 1,000 and some change. I would just break. I would like to just break even. That's it. It might looks like it might go to that 50 on the 1 minute. It's always slow around this time, and then we'll get that nasty. Usually later on, we usually get that nasty drop. We're at that 7. We're at that 7 on that 3. It looks like it. So the 7 on the 3 is about here. It's right here. So if it bounces off of here, we could possibly go up. If it can cross over and come down, then we have a chance. We just need that drop. That's all we need is we need that drop. We just need that drop, baby. We got to get it. That's all we need, fellas, is that drop. So stochastics, uh, the MACD is they're starting to spread out, the MACD and the signal, and it looks like there's a lot of heavy sellers stepping in. So it looks like there's a lot of sellers stepping in, guys. See what we do, guys. See if we can get this pushed down. It needs to go below that 7. It needs to go below the. It needs to go below the 7 on the 3 minute, guys. It needs to go below the 7 on the 3, which is right here. The crucial area. It needs to break through here. Boom. Boom. It needs to break through this level here. It needs to break through here, guys. It needs to break through here. All right, so I guess it bounced off that 7. Let's see if we can get it on the next one. All right, guys, I'm gonna be getting off at 11. I'm gonna still keep this trade open until then, but as far as right now, I'm very uncertain whether. So we have these. So on the 15 minute, if you're looking at the 15 minute on the MACD, we have the MACDs there. We have it coming up, but we're still below the negative side. So that to me is indicating, well, we can still have a reversal. Um, there's still potential for that. Let's look at the 10. The same thing with 10. It's starting to pop. The MACD is starting to pop up, with a whole bunch of volume. But if you go to lower time frames, we're about to cross over here. We're about to cross over into lower time frames. You go even lower. Look, we're about to cross. Where the MACD is about to cross this what do you call it? This signal. It's about to cross a signal level. So what I'm thinking is once these signals cross over, then we could have a pretty good sell-off. So that's why I'm still in this position. I'm not going to close it out just yet. I am going to be here. I will be here till about 10:55, and then I'll be getting off. But this position will be open. I think this trade has potential to the downside. If not, then I would just close it out later on. But I do see a downside movement, guys. I do see a downside movement. That's how I'm analyzing these things, is based off of where the EMAs are at. Okay, so on this, the 5 minute, right? We have the EMAs. We have the 50 here. We have this with we have this 21 here. We need to come back to this 21, guys. We need to come back to this 21. Let's look at the all right, yeah, it crossed over here, but we still need to come back to this 21 down here. We need to come back to this 21. Let's look at the 4 minute. We still we can still see this come back down to the 21. That's what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing that we can still get a good drop off of this. But it's still holding on to that range. It's still holding on to this range, guys. Right here. Still holding on to that range, fellas. Just a waiting game, guys. I got 5 minutes left, guys. I got 5 minutes left, and I'm gonna be getting off. This trade will be open until then, um, and then I'll close it out later on. It's really not doing much. We do have, I feel as if we do have, we still have time today to get a reversal. So, if we do get a reversal, I will be putting action onto that. So, let's just see what happens, fellas. Looks like resistance is here. That on the 1 minute, the MACD is still, we are getting closer to the zero. We're getting closer to, so we're at 14.97, and on the MACD we're on, let's see, where are we at on the MACD? We're at 1342 now. If the MACD and the signal can go below zero on the 1 minute on the histogram, then we have a potential reversal. Like we have, or if it crosses that 7 on the 3. So we need it to go below this level here, guys. We need it to go below this level here, pretty much. That's what I'm saying. In order for this trade to be valid, we need it to go below that level. Let's see what happens, fella. It looks like we're just stuck in this range, guys. I mean, as far as I can tell, I think we can still keep going up. Um, Especially on that 5 minute. It looks like we can still keep going up, but if it doesn't hold, it's really about buying and the selling pressure. It really just depends on what happens if there's a big fat whale coming in there and just changing everything. That's really what it's all about. Like these firms coming in, like, you know, volume starts to pick up, everything starts to add up. It's really like who's in power, the buyers or the sellers? Yeah, like I said, I can still see this thing going up. Um, I'm gonna hold on to this position still. I still see potential on this. I will be buying more to the top. See if we can break this level down here. Let's make it to 100. Let's do 30 cons. I'm gonna try to reach that top, guys. All right, fellas. I'm about to get off. I will be entering into 30 more contracts once it reaches to the top, and see if we can get a really uh, a massive drop. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. There we go. And then another 10. I'm gonna do another 10 here. I'm gonna wait, guys. I'm gonna wait. All right, fellas. I'm gonna be getting off of here. I'm gonna hold on to this trade. I do see it coming back down to these levels down here to 590 in this area right here, possibly to this 21 or this 50 here. So I'm gonna hold on to this trade, and I will not be on tomorrow, guys. I will not be on tomorrow. I have stuff I gotta do. I gotta run some errands and stuff, but I will be on Thursday, so y'all can catch me on my on this live again Thursday, starting at between 9 and 9:30 around there, but I will be on, fellas. I'm gonna hold on to this trade, and I'll possibly be getting on